For this message, there's some sort of crown chakra activation, healing, opening, because we have the 7th chakra and we also have joy here. And I'm seeing this also being tied as well to the root, as if the crown chakra opening or activation is allowing you to surrender. The crown chakra has a lot to do with surrender. And this card says, the crown chakra supports our feeling of being connected to a higher power and part of a larger whole. And then I feel like the root here is also significant because the fact that you are now feeling, it's giving this energy of feeling taken care of, feeling secure and stable in this human experience because of the spiritual connection. You no longer worry as much as you used to, stress, fear things, try to over control things or get ahead of like something because you're scared of what could happen. Like there's this energy here of feeling secure and stable, but it's due to the spiritual work. It's due to the crown chakra opening. It's because it's like I'm seeing someone with joy like actually be able to be in the present moment and enjoy their life because they know this now. They know that they're supported. They know that they're guided. They know that they have this spiritual power in this life. Two of Swords, 5 of Wands here. 3 of Pentacles. I feel like there was a lot of internal battle between your ego and your spirit, because your ego is like, well, we're not safe. Where's the money going to come from? Or, prepare now in case this fails. That's all the ego. And I feel like you learn to listen to your spirit and trust your spirit. This might be because there was a lot of delays. Like maybe you were disappointed. Things were kind of going very slowly. There were a lot of delays with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. And there's this energy of and not having to stress out anymore, not having to be torn between the ego and the soul. You very much witness all aspects of yourself, but you're able to trust and know that you are an abundant being. And this is helping you feel secure and stable here in this. It's giving like you're able to manifest now through this energy because your root chakra is healed, you're stable, you're secure. What is going on here? Judgment in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, Temperance in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. I see that you've been working on your spirituality and you also have been working on your ability to expand, manifest, and co-create your reality. I feel like you've been doing the internal work. You've also been working on manifestation and the action, changing your choices, aligning your choices, your feelings, your thoughts to the new identity. This is my lucky lavender incense, by the way. But there's this energy here of not being able to trust yourself, maybe because you were put down in the past, maybe because people didn't believe in you with the Queen of Swords here in reverse. There was a lot of this, like everything that people told you, like it created all this self-doubt within you and it left you out of balance where you experience this conflict and you heard your ego come up with everything that everyone says, right? Like, you're crazy for doing this, or, you're crazy if you think that you can do that, or your life can become that, or, like I'm hearing like all of the contradictions from other people, or maybe just within you because of your past experience, and it left you in balance, which made it hard for you to genuinely learn to feel grounded in your human experience and also connected to your higher self, your angels, your spirit guides, whatever they may be. Now that you have the spiritual connection and you trust it and you know it, it allows you to be like, okay, I'm not just like a human being walking this earth alone. Like I have support, I'm loved, I have support, I have abundance, like I am abundance. You know what I mean? Like there's this energy of like power that you've been able to come into by like healing your ego, regulating your nervous system here. 6 of Pentacles. So now I feel like you're experiencing like this giving, like you're able to give more because you trust, you're in this energy. Like if you feel guided to donate, if you feel guided to do something, you trust that guidance. I'm seeing like you being able to be more generous, to give whether that just be not things or money. It could just be love, attention, validation to other people, relatability, vulnerability, and also like the ability to receive. Like you've really worked on your ability to receive. And I also feel like there's this energy too of like being a kind person, like maybe feeling taken advantage of because you're so kind, you're so down to earth, you're so, I want to say innocent and pure, but you've really had to work on stepping into like and trusting your inner authority, but also allowing yourself to be that kind person, to see people with like through their potential and understand why they are the way they are. Like there's this energy here of community maybe growing at this time, aligning with more connections that see you for you, and there's this energy too of like donations, gifts, receiving gifts, giving gifts, having like being, I'm just seeing you being able to receive more but also give more back to the world. Wheel of Fortune, yeah. This is like a turning. This is like things are like you're closing out cycles. The energy is shifting here. Yeah, because you chose you. You chose to align to your spirit. You chose to align to what you genuinely desire, what you genuinely believe and want your reality to look like. You actually believe that it's possible now because you've worked on everything internally that you need to be able to attract and create this. You understand that there might still be conflict between, like you might still hear like the voice of the ego, or you know, these concerns, these limiting beliefs coming up, but you know how to work through them now. You know how to not attach yourself to it and absorb it as truth, but witness it as a part of you that's coming up to be heard and seen and loved. This is so freaking beautiful. Luck is on your side. This is crazy that this came out. Not crazy at all, but I freaking love it because this is my lucky lavender incense. I feel like spirit has pulled you back so much. You've really reached the depths of the darkness. You've really faced the things that have been in your way to look at and coming up to the surface. And now you're about to literally fly forward. This is like, especially with the Wheel of Fortune, like you are moving forward. You are being like slingshotted forward into the reality that matches this way of being that you've been able to create for yourself. I'm seeing like a lot of harmony between your energy centers, especially since we started with the root, which is the first chakra, and the crown, which is the seventh. I feel like there's just this inner balance, this inner calm, this trust. You're moving in trust, moving in inner authority with your spiritual power, open to receive.